Hey everyone, Lucky TCG guy here, and I just wanted to quickly pop in with a quick update because I went down to Luna Cards and did a quick trade today. Well, it's not really a quick trade, there's a little bit here. However, what I had to trade to get these cards was a bit interesting. I've already made a video on my first ever PSA submission and the returns and what they got, which was the Stellar Crown Bulbasaur and Squirtle and the Obsidian Flames Charmander from the ETB and the Surging Spark Latias and Latios. However, I traded all of those in today and got these beauties. We ended up getting a Leafeon EX from Prismatic Evolutions. This card is stunning. I've been looking for this card for ages. I think we got it at a pretty good price. Honestly, I really like it. The centering on the card is really nice as well. Honestly, I think I might get this graded. Another big banger that we got today was this Typhlosion, which I think it's from Gym Heroes. I can't remember. However, it is also a first edition, which I only just realized when I got home. I thought this is really sick. It's also got a little swirl between his legs there. I need to try and get the right angle to show you this, but I promise you it's there. We've got the Squirtle from 151, which we got a pretty good deal because we managed to get this down from 75 to 50 in the overall deal. But yeah, I love the guys down at Luna Cards. They're always willing to make a deal, especially if you're doing a higher end deal. They're always willing to work something out to help you out. Got this Rolls, which is one of my favorite cards because I've got a few cards that I actually enjoy collecting that have storylines, and this is one of them. I'm pretty sure these owners here of Rolls, the trainers, actually have a storyline with this set where it has Rolls, then Curlier, then Gardevoir. And as these guys grow up and have a family, she evolves, and the pictures in the background sort of change a little bit as well, where it's like in the background when it's Curlier, it has Rolls in the photos. And when it's Gardevoir, it has Curlier in the photos, and it shows them growing up when they have their own children and then the children's children when it goes to Gardevoir. It's a really sick storyline. I really like it. I got this Lickitung because I thought my girlfriend would really like it, and lo and behold, she really did. It's a really cool card. It's just like your pet coming in trying to steal food off the table at the family party, honestly. Got this card for my deck. I've got a few decks going at the moment. One card I've thought about making was Charizard Pidgeot, but then also making a Pidgeot and Dusknoir deck to try and see how that would go as well. I've currently been using Solrock and Goldango. That got me third at Aussie Collectibles the other day. And I've got a league challenge tomorrow, and I'll let you know how I go in that. I'm going to use the same deck, but yeah, we'll see how we go in that. Got this Fire Energy as well because I've been trying to get a lot of the gold energies for a lot of my decks. I was using the Goldango deck that just used a lot of the energies where you use Energy Search Pro, and therefore I just got a bunch of these energies, but now I've just started collecting these for the decks if I can't pull the Championship Series playable ones where it has a little stamp in the corner and has the Galaxy foil hollow over it. I really like that, but if I can't get them, I'll get these every time. And then we go into the lower end cards of this set, but I still really love these cards. The artwork on this Meltan, I've wanted it for so long, but I just haven't been able to get it. But now finally I have it. That's going in the PC, and I'm not going to get rid of that one. You got Chatot, which I just love the way some of these artworks are with some of the birds flying in the skies, especially with like the one, no, it's a Black Bolt, I think it is, where it has the Zapdos EX, where it's got the three birds flying in the skies. I just love the artwork of those. Any kind of bird that flies in a lot of its arts, I generally kind of like, especially if there's multiple Pokemon in it too. Then you've got this Groddle, which in my opinion, is one of my favorite cards I've picked up today. Not normally a Pokemon that I would look for, but because it's got the Mirrors and the, I think it's pidove? I'm not 100% sure, but because it's got the pidove and everything in there and all the different kind of Pokemon just sticking together, again, I just really like it. Same reason I like this Chatot. Again, there's just multiple Chatots in there. It's really cool. Same thing with a Meltan. Meltan, 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 more down here. How cool is that? When I go into my binder though in the next video, you'll see a few more cards where it's got a lot like this, where there's just Pokemon surrounded by more Pokemon, and I really, really like them, especially the artworks like this, where it looks like it's been hand drawn with really, really thick lines. I used to be into designing tattoos and drawing as well myself, so I can really appreciate when people have taken the time to do this. Therefore, unfortunately, that is the end of the video. That is all of the cards that I have here for everyone today. These two here though, $400. Love that for a first edition. That is crazy. How cool is that? I'm pretty sure the only thing I could find wrong with it was just that tiny bit of whiting just up there. Just that little bit. But everything else on the card is perfect. For a first edition, for a card that came out in 1999 or 2000? It says 1995 to 2000. That's a 25-year-old card plus. That is so cool, and it's in such great condition. Oh well guys, thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope to catch you on the next video when I show you everything that's in this binder here. Alright guys, catch us next time. Peace.